Instead of buying a different brand of smartwatch, consider upgrading to a smart ring instead, like the Oura Smart Ring.
Well, I hope it's worth it.
Unlike smartwatches, the Oura Ring monitors vital signs in real time. It's designed to pick up on all of your individual bodily cues and patterns, and then report back to you with concise, accurate summaries. Want to know more? Then join us today as we discuss more about this ring. Oura Ring Setup. I can't speak for everyone else, but I always make sure to charge any new electronic gadget before using it, whether it's a computer or a phone. So yep, I did the same thing when I got my Oura Smart Ring. My ring took a while to charge, but I won't go into specifics on charging and battery use now. That will be later. Anyway, when you first get your ring, it's advisable to charge it. Install the Oura Ring app after the ring has finished charging. The software will function on any phone running either Android or iOS, so don't worry if you use one of those platforms. To activate the app after downloading it, couple it with your smartphone. All you have to do is create an account using your email address and submit some personal data, such as your height, weight, and birth date. You will be asked what objectives you want to work on during setup, ranging from stress management to being more attentive and focused. Based on the areas of your health that you desire to improve, the app provides health data. Design. We love this design. Why? Because at first sight, no one would suspect that the third-generation Oura Ring is anything other than a beautiful piece of jewelry. The silver one, in particular, will match up well with the rest of your plain silver rings, if you own any. Body temperature, heart rate, and respiration rate sensors are located along the innermost 3 ridges. The Oura Ring Generation 3 performs best when worn on the index finger, with the slightly flattened edge facing up, to ensure precise readings. You wouldn't have to remove it before working out, washing your hands, or preparing food, since it is resistant to water, perspiration, soaps, and other things your hands may be exposed to on a daily basis. Great, right?
Yeah.
There are other rings that perform similarly well, and we will bring you videos on others as well, so subscribe to remain informed. Battery life. We anticipate a battery life of 4 to 7 days from the Oura Ring Generation 3. A week without charging could be impossible. My ring drains its battery every 5 days, which is about long enough for it to be unpleasant, but not too often. The Oura Ring has its own charging dock that it uses when it's time to recharge. Whenever the base is being charged, a white light will illuminate. Getting a full charge on the ring took a little over an hour.
Effective, but effortless.
And once it did, I received a notice on my phone. Sleep. You can use the ring suggestions before bed to help you wind down and get a better night's rest. In addition, the sensors will record your sleep patterns and provide you with a daily sleep score. Total sleep duration, time in bed, resting heart rate, productivity, relaxation, depth of sleep, sleep phases, latency, and timing are all measured and reported as outcomes. On the page devoted to rest, you'll see your lowest and average heart rate as you sleep, as well as any tremor spots that have been marked in red. How well you slept overall will affect your daily readiness score, which we'll talk about later. Your performance can suffer, for instance, if you had a turbulent night of sleep, but take your time and learn about it as it interests you. Rings may be paired with third-party apps like Google Fit, Apple Health, Garmin, and Strava. Activity. The Oura Ring, equipped with a 3D accelerometer, monitors your activity by gauging the motion of your hand to infer what the rest of your body is doing and then recording relevant data appropriately. The Oura Ring is an accurate step counter, since the accelerometer can also monitor leg motions. In order for the ring to understand motion based on an intensity threshold, it employs a number of complicated algorithms. Because of this, the sensors can not only tell how strenuously you've been exercising, but also disregard any motions that aren't typical of your workout, like when you wave to someone. You won't get any strange information. The Oura Ring app keeps tabs on your hourly activity, calories burned, steps taken, and walking equivalents. Workout hardness is calculated using your heart rate and the number of minutes spent at an intense level of exercise, as well as exercise information collected from Apple Health or Google Fit. Readiness tracking. How wonderful to start the day knowing your body is ready to go. That's exactly what this ring is capable of doing.
You'll sleep so much better in bed.
It considers how well you slept and how active you are to give you a readiness rating. The readiness score considers a number of factors, including but not limited to daytime, workout, and resting heart rate, lowest nighttime resting heart rate, previous day's physical activity, activity balance, body temperature, sleep quality, and recovery index. The preparedness rating uses a scale from 0 to 100. Scoring between 70 and 84 points shows satisfactory performance across all of these categories. If your score is over 85, you are prepared for increasingly difficult tasks. If your score is below 70, you need to find a happy medium between very strenuous activities and complete idleness to maximize your recuperation. Yoga, mild strolling, and stretching are all great alternatives to extreme exercise.
This would be good for public health.
The goal is a state of gradual, but steady activity. But what if something unexpected comes up and ruins your plans? Well, you may go into what's termed rest mode if anything beyond your control, like an illness or physical ailment, gets in the way of your daily objectives. For the ladies viewing, we should emphasize that this ring is also a wonderful menstrual cycle tracker. According to Oura, the Oura Ring learns and visualizes your unique menstrual cycle by monitoring your temperature trends, which rises and falls due to the changes in your hormones throughout the month. The ring is the only one of its type, and it can help with health, sleep, and well-being from every angle. You may learn a lot about your body and routines thanks to the straightforward and educational monitoring of things like sleep and temperature. However, if real-time exercise tracking is your top priority, you should explore elsewhere for a wristwatch. Watch our next video to discover 7 of them. Thanks for joining us today.